Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Texas Rangers taking on Mexico. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, number 83. What do you have on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club. And what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him. And it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point. Maybe it's the motion. But just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And the righty deals. Liner, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. On the ground to first. There's one.
That's an out.
And that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Corey Seager now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that's a strike.
A guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it. He's going to change speeds.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Josh Young. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Man at second. Fastball for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
We got a full count.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Line drive. And that is that. One left for Texas. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here in the East Bay. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Randy Arozarena. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Scherzer, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter. The wind of the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. This to center field. They get the out on Arozarena. 1 away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Randy Arozarena.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
So here's Scherzer. Foul ball there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
That one ripped, but foul. Two outs. A big swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Josh Smith. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Smith hitting 5th in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Valenzuela makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
That is good.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
Garcia.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Man at second with one away. Marcus Simeon getting ready to hit. Finds its way through, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Leody Taveras up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. Nope.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jonah Heim in the box with one away as he takes ball one. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's one. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the rookie DH, Ramirez. Max Scherzer goes to work. And misses inside. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Garcia makes the grab, 1 away. So up next, Jonathan Aranda.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Strike on the inside corner. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
And now here is Ramon Urias. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Home team down a run here in the finale of this 4-game set. Right through there for a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. And there's a foul ball. 0-1. Just missed. This one in the air, center field. Thomas running hard to get it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And now 2-2. To third. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. Seager stands in now. Doubled his first time up. in, but it curls foul.
You know, Corey Seager would have been named the American League MVP in 2023 if it wasn't for some guy named Shohei Ohtani. He's tough to outshine a two-way player, but Seager did his best by putting together a full season with impressive numbers.
Lowe leads off first with one away.
Seager may not have won the regular season MVP award in 2023, but he was named.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Forget it. He sends a rocket to left. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they add on. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
New pitcher on now, Taijuan Walker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the 1-0. There goes the runner. And that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. In there safely.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The pitch.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And another ball. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Arozarena moving under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 4-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Simeon takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And here it comes.
Yep,
that's off the mark. And the count is even 2-2. Now one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Outside, and that is ball 4. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Leody Taveras.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Way inside, gets out of the way. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Now fly ball to right center. Oh, he can't bring it in. 1 run across around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 6-0.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Heim at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. That's a laser base hit. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That misses, and it's 2-0.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The big 6 spot already on the board this inning, and he walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and Guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
That one is absolutely belted, and it's gone. He hammers one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 10-0. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Meneses going back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Young at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering is in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers. That one not close. Going to count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Oakland as we go to the last of the third. And here is Joey Meneses. Max Scherzer back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering upstairs. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Takes it in for the out.
Batting it, the catcher, Brandon.
And now Brandon Valenzuela. In the air, foul off first. Low. Drifts towards it. And makes the grab. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Alec Thomas, the next to hit. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Stepping in, Josh Smith. In the air to left down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Ball 1 there.
Counts 1-0.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Meneses coming on. Snags it on the run. And there are 2 down. Now it's Marcus Semien. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. And it falls. And that extends the inning. Leody Taveras will hit next. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Rangers leave 1, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Bottom of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
The pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Luis Arias. Went down on strikes his first time through. Inside and it hit him.
Our biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. Sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 4th home run of the season. It's 10-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
So 1 out, nobody on. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ramirez. Fly ball down the line. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now the second base.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonathan Aranda now at the plate. Foul ball. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
At the plate, Ramon Urias.
1-0.
First pitch, not close. The Rangers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Aranda round second on his way to 3rd. Lead runner gets the stop sign at 3rd. It's a 2-out double, 2nd and 3rd now.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now a chance for Joey Meneses. Bounced up the middle. Seager fires over to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. Major League Baseball is back here in the East Bay. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Heim, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Langford at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. The Rangers up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Up the middle. He's in there.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
And at first, and the batter now, Nathaniel Lowe. He's already homered here in this one. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
Victor Gonzalez, the new pitcher, the lefty from Mexico.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. One run is in, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's now 12-2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Young, the next to hit, takes ball one. What a stop! Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rangers lead it 12-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Brandon Valenzuela. To kick the pitch. Slapped foul.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Young tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Alec Thomas now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Line to left. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Thomas over at first with 1 away. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes. One ball.
Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. That misses the zone. Ball 2. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And he deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Bounce answer to Young. Tags the runner for one, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back in Oakland, now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Gonzalez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away.
1-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. And now the lefty. That one fouled off. 2-2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gonzalez deals. Base knock center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
To first, might be two. The throw to second, back to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Tavares stands in here, takes ball one low. That's to third. Throw over to Tellez. That's out number 3. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The Rangers on top here, 12-2. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And ball one. Right through there for a strike. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Ramirez getting ready to hit. His home and away splits there. The other way. He's got it. Throw over to first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Ripped on a line. And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Langford brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Hard hit right side. Throw over to Tellez. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The left field.
So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. On the ground to 3rd. Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. Nicely done for the out. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they're still way out in front. 12-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Joey Meneses. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And there's a ball. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now catcher.
Here's the catcher to hit, Brandon Valenzuela. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. On the ground to short, could be 2. Seager over to second, on to low. It's a double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Swing and a ball popped up. Simeon moving under this one. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Well, Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. Will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
Seager stands in now and watches strike one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And he grounds one to the right side. And a base hit.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special.
Aranda toss to second. Tellez, two.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Josh Sborz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now the shortstop, Luis Urias.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Swings through that one for strike one. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Jose Leclerc up and loosening in the pen. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. And now 1-2. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Up and in. 1-0. Sborz, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. And that one pulled foul. Right-handed reliever. He swings and fouls one off. The Rangers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now a pop-up on the infield. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. And there are 2 outs. Man at first, and next is the designated hitter, Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
In the air, right field, Garcia. As this one sized up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here is Marcus Semien.
Second base, Marcus Semien.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The Rangers up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a slow roller. Urias. Now the throw to first on the run. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there.
Manuel Rodriguez into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Man at first, one away. And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now a wide throw to third. So one out with two aboard. Jonah Heim, the next to hit. That's way outside. Ball one. Semien, the runner at third. Tavares at first. One gone. That one missing inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Out towards right center field. Oh, what a lunging grab. Runner tagging and headed for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Langford at the plate and takes high there. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. One run across in the frame so far here in the finale of this 4-game set. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
2 outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Count 1-0.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And it drops in. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. Now it's Corey Seager. That one fouled off. And a foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. One run is in. Cut off. Now a throw home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Texas out in front, 15. Back here in the East Bay. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with 1 away. So digging in, Joey Meneses, 1 for 3. Slider misses outside. In the air out towards right center. Garcia heads after it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Brandon Valenzuela digs in now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swinging a foul straight back. Aranda on third with 2 out.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
0-2 is the count.
Sports is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
15-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's Mexico taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starter, Bryce Miller. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Someone with, I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and we are underway in game one of the series. Lifted in the air, right field. Canzone settles under it, nabs it, and there's one down. Digging in, Randy Arozarena.
Center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss. And a count is 0-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 2 away now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
And now the veteran third baseman, Vinny Castilla. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Ramirez swings and misses. Strike one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 2 left on. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher, number 23.
Well, Brooke, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. You know, guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, it can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball,
and he dives
2
in
strikes.
safely. And that one almost hit him. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much. Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners come up empty in their first try through an inning in Seattle. No score. Second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Miller back to work. Aranda measures 5 feet 10 inches, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was setting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets in. One away on a drop third strike.
If you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Sends it across to first, and they got him.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
0-1 the count.
A sliding stop. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Foul ball there. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. Someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. On the ground right side. Gets it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Harry Ford up next for the Mariners. And that's in for a strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That one inside. And the count even 1-1. And a good eye there. Check swing, and that's a ball. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
2 outs. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. Back in Seattle. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's Alex Verdugo. The pitch. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. Tattooed to Tatertown. And gone. He shoots one out to right. his second of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Now batting Jarren Duran. In the air out to center, and it falls.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now the center fielder, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one misses, and it's 1-0. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Really nice swipe at second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. And such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
And 1-2.
He's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here's the third baseman, Vinny Castilla. And he's already singled in this game. That one ripped. And base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-0.
Waste no time there. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
1 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got it.
You know, baseball is a game of split-second decisions, and sometimes you feel the need to go a little bit off script. The message from the third base coach was clear, but the runner had something else in mind entirely.
Isaac Paredes now. 0 for 1 so far. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Turner. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Heroes have the advantage, 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Dylan Moore. Just missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. And the righty deals. Fights it off, he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Chopper to second. Aranda tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Third baseman.
Here's Josh Rojas. grounded out his first time. And it's fouled away. And that one missing low.
1-0.
One out, bases empty. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. The punch out there. 2 out.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Rodriguez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Durant makes the grab on the run. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jonathan Aranda. Miller back to work. Swings over the top of that one.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
On to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Grounded out to short in his first trip. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. To the right side, Moore. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 4, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Ground ball up the middle. Aranda. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And they're at the knees. Strike 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The M's down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball. Pitch is in for a strike. 2-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Righty delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. kicks and fires.
We got full count.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And the pitch. And that one hit to first. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base. And
he makes the catch, and there's two down. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ford in the box now. Takes strike one. Rayleigh on second. Canzone on at first with two down. And that one fouled off. Left field on the move. Drops into the glove. And that is the inning. Mariners leave a couple, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. Verdugo, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. On the ground, right side, Moore. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. And that one hammered. That's back. That one is gone. A massive home run. His 7th home run of the season. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That to right. Canzone makes the grab. That's out number 2. So up next, Vinny Castilla. Out to short. Tosses to first, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
The right-hander back to work. That's in there. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Meyer to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's Dylan Moore. That one's in there, 0-1. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Rojas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball left side, could be two. Boots it, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And the curve is down and in. And here it comes. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Throws to first. Rodriguez out on the play. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for Seattle. They trail it here 3-0. Top of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. Ramirez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
With the right-hander back to work. That's a slider for a strike. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Thornton warming up as well. Comes up empty.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Paredes now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. This one in the air. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Kerr stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Breaking ball inside, and the count is 2-0. Two outs.
Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And he deals. Rip to third. And that'll do it. One hit, one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Mexico with the lead 3-0. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That's a little bit low. Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Not close with that one. And a count 1-2. That's inside. Bounced up the middle. To first. 2 up, 2 down. Dominic Panzone up next for the Mariners. Just off the inside edge. Up the middle, Meyer. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mariners go down quietly there. Still down 3-0. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Bounced out to short. Not in time, he legs it out.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Next to hit, Alex Verdugo. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
The pitch. And a foul ball. One now. And he hits a ground ball right side. Moore whips it to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, he can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And now, Randy Arozarena. That one fouled off. And at second. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Corrals it, and that's the 3rd out. Back at T-Mobile Park, Turner climbs in on that right side.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Jojo Romero gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next is Seattle, the designated hitter.
And now here is Harry Ford. Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one the other way. Verdugo hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
J.P. Crawford now at the plate. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Just missed. The line to kick the pitch. Pulls that one foul. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Up the middle, Meyer. Gathers and throws to first. What a play, inning over. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail in this one 3-0. New pitcher for the Mariners, Trent Thornton.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Number 46, Trent Thornton.
Vinny Castillo getting ready to hit. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Now here is Ramirez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Taylor Saucedo appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Santos, the right-hander, also getting loose. Wouldn't chase that time. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Right back to him on the mound. Over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
The first baseman, number 17, Isaac.
And here's the first baseman, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Man at second. He swings and fouls one off. At the belt and fires. And they'll do it again. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ball one there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You could tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to pull him away.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down. Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit. 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That misses. 1-2 to count. And another ball. Castilla stands at second with 2 gone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Rojas makes the catch, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Heroes on top 3-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
On the ground, Aranda. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. Inside, just missed. Gallegos in his 6th season, 32 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Next offering in there for a strike, and that is strike 1. And the slider just misses. One down, base is empty.
3-2.
And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Taylor Saucedo.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Alejandro Kirk digs in now. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Down and in, moved his feet. In the air, right field, sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Luis Urias, 1 out, and the base is empty for him. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Alex Verdugo now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. So Marcotte going with a pinch hitter here. Joey Meneses looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And now the lefty. Foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Foul ball still 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. Mexico have the lead 3-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Luis Urias taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Andres Munoz gets the ball now.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
In the air, out towards left center. And a quick out, number 1.
Now got left fielder, Luke.
He's 2 outs away. And here is Luke Raley. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Out to short. Now only 1 out remaining.
The right fielder, number 8.
Dominic Canzone will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses. And a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
1 ball.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Heroes taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Cal Raleigh leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Next pitch is outside. In the air to left center. Raley makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
The shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
Castillo, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the veteran third baseman, Vinny Castilla. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Popped up right side, Turner moving under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ramirez. Out there to center. Rodriguez settles under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Ramirez. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So it just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Kicks and deals. Slow roller to third. Castilla zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Luke Raley.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Ryan Bliss, the next to hit, takes outside. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Swings through that.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
1-2.
Bliss checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. 1 down, base is empty. Goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Julio Rodriguez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And now 2-0. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez out of the play. And that is that. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Isaac Paredes. And the pitch. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Castillo measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Not even close there. 1-1. Swings and misses, and 1 out now. Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. 2 down. Now Jonathan Aranda. And there's a foul ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. And a pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
That one missed.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
Fastball to letters, throws him for strike 3. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. This to third, Castillo. Whips it across. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Dominic Panzone in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it skips into dirt. 2 out, space is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Mariners are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Seattle, top half of the third inning. Here's Alex Verdugo. Castillo back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Going, gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Alec Thomas now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Just missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Hit in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, left field, Jaron.
Now batting Jaron Duran. He's 0 for 1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Rodriguez settles under it, and it's caught for the out. Marcelo Meyer getting ready to hit, and he's already singled in this game.
Marcelo Meyer.
That catches the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolute...
Oh, wow, what a stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Seattle, Justin Turner. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Into center. Thomas gets under it. Brings it in. 1 away. Here's Josh Rojas. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Left-hand batter waits. And he takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
Sam Haggerty, the next to hit.
Haggerty.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
He handles it himself. What a play. Inning over. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down 1-0. On to the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Vinny Castilla.
Vinny Castilla.
The right-hander back to work. Out to center. Rodriguez sizes this one up. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Canzone pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Isaac Paredes now. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And the righty deals. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now the DH, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
As he turns on the rubber, give it that good live arm delivers. Slings to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. The Mariners yet to pick up a hit here. There's a strike at the knees, and a count even at 1. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Outside low. Now 1-2. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Mariners leave 1. They still trail 1-0. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And he deals. Just missed. Tap back up the middle. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
now batting, second baseman,
So digging in, Jonathan Aranda. He's been a great free agent sign. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 2-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Base is empty, one away. Alex Verdugo now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Verdugo measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. This one in the air. Snags it for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Fly to left his first time. Fought off foul.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 5th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further, and it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Mariners, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Lace down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here's a 1-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Outside low, and it's 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Another inning complete, but not before they break up the no-hitter. The Heroes out front 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Castillo back to work. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Back, gone. A solo shot. His second homer this series. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luis Castillo won't go any further. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Gregory Santos comes on now.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. 1 for 2. Line drive. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Castillo up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Gabe Spire appears to be getting loose. Saucedo also throwing. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Two down, nobody on. That's to third. Zips it to first. And that is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning. Leading off, Sam Haggerty. The pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. The pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Curve, hit right back to him. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that's in the dirt. And here it comes. Foul ball there. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one smoked out to left. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail it here 3-0. The new pitcher in the game, Gabe Spire.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. That one down the line. Rojas jumps, throws. Awesome play there.
now batting, the catcher,
At the plate, Alejandro Kirk. And a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out.
now batting, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Jonathan Aranda. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. late with the swing there.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. 2-2 down. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Duran on the move to the gap. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now catcher.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. And that one wrapped foul. Right side, settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
The lefty, number 20.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. First offering and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And 1-2-3 go to Mariners. Taylor Saucedo taking over on the mound. He pitched yesterday and we'll see him once again. So digging in, Alex, welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Joey Meneses. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Saucedo, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Hawaiian in the pitch. And a foul ball. Ties him up, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up next, Alec Thomas. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Mason Miller preparing to come on if needed. Thornton also getting ready. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Two outs. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work. Staying in the game on defense, Joey Meneses. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. And a pitch. On its way to the corner. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The pitch.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
In the air, right center. This is Minich. Way back and gone.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So now Turner in on that right side.
No ball. 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. And now it's even up.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one is upstairs.
2-1.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. gets the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now for Seattle, Josh Rojas. On the mound now, Brennan Bernardino.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
There's the strike.
0-1.
On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Sam Haggerty. They'll rope into right, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Robles at the plate now. That's ball one. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. On the ground to short. Tosses across to first. That's the inning. Seattle gets a little closer on this solo homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Marcelo Meyer digs in now.
The shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
The wind of the pitch. Strike one. Miller, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And first offering is fouled off. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Ramirez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Pinch hitter coming on, Rowdy Tellez. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Righty delivers. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So remaining in the game defensively, Rowdy Tellez. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ryan Bliss.
The shortstop, Ryan
Blitz.
New pitcher on here, Andres Munoz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the right-hander deals. The shortstop takes the ball. And a 1-2. Ground ball left side. Throw over to Tellez. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Fouled off to the right. 2-run game and 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That finishes the evening's action.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out. But a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on.